Good morning. Welcome back here to the Local Vibe. We are off to the races with our next live guest.
Yeah. The Virginia International Raceway is hosting its biggest races of the summer season. Just over the state line, fans can expect an eventful run of events there starting tomorrow through Sunday.
I think it's going to sound more like Revving of Engines than that song there.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, joining us now is Bazi Tatarovich. She is a racing mechanic and also pit crew member for the Lexus racing team. What a great honor that you are here with us this morning, Bazi. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. It's awesome to be able to come on and share a little bit about the IMSA Michelin GT Challenge at VIR this weekend. We're very excited, especially for us because it's kind of a home race, but it's going to be such a cool weekend with some of the top flight GT cars like our Lexus RCF GT3 racing against Corvette, Porsche, Aston Martin, plus a lot of other activities with some of the support series and even some vintage racing with the new NASCAR Classic Series. So a little bit of everything for the whole weekend.
Cool. Yeah, sounds like a wide variety. I know I used to go up to that part of like the northern Piedmont right along the Virginia border when I was younger, and on an early like Saturday morning you could hear the cars going around the track in the distance. So certainly a cool place. Bazi, could you tell us a little bit about what is unique about VIR specifically?
VIR is such an awesome place, and it's world renowned just because it's a natural terrain racetrack with a lot of elevation changes. There's 17 turns. You have, things like the climbing S's, which are very, very challenging. So racing drivers this weekend from all over the world are coming to professionally race here. And just to see all of that and to, hit 180, 190 miles per hour. Plus, for us on pit lane, it's always exciting just to have that vantage point and just to see the scenery and stuff like that. And for fans, the track is so well spread out and there's so many different vantage points that they can see everything, from us trying to change tires in 15 seconds to these drivers hitting those 180, 190 mile an hour speeds.
Yeah, that is really, really fast.
Boom, boom. That's what it's going to sound like, Jackie.
Yes, there you go. That's a better sound effect. Can you speak more to what it's like being part of a pit crew during races like these? You were talking about getting to see the scenery and enjoying the area where you are, but during the actual race, what is that like?
Well, so the cool thing for fans is if they come this weekend, every ticket is a paddock pass. So they'll be able to see us from pit lane fence doing pit stops. And for me, it's an exhilarating challenge. Working for Vasser Sullivan Racing on the Lexus RCF GT3 has really upped my game as a pit crew athlete, because we have to be so fast because we're competing against all these other skilled teams. So for us, our target's typically to change 4 tires in about 15 seconds. We try to be in the 13 to 14 second range, and that's kind of all up and down pit lane in the IMSA WeatherTech Championship with these GT cars and crews. It's very, very fast, and it's just a big rush and a lot of fun adrenaline every race weekend.
Oh my goodness,
15
I can
seconds
imagine.
or
Yeah,
less?
15 seconds, and you heard he was talking about they try to be at 13, 14.
Right.
Just a couple seconds faster.
So that is what makes the difference.
Yeah, it is. I've always thought that would be one of the coolest jobs.
It's too stressful for me.
You're a cool guy, Bazi, I gotta say. Could you tell us a little bit more here lastly about some of the other activities that are going on there throughout the weekend?
Well, so going back to the paddock, one of the fun things is we'll be preparing the cars. There'll be stuff on track tomorrow and Saturday, but we'll be preparing the cars. So if you come at any point before the race starts, you can literally stand outside the garages and watch us work on the cars and see, what we do and how we prepare these cars. But outside of that, there are so many fun activities around the track. There's a go-kart track there. There'll be hot laps and ride-alongs. So VIR is cool because it kind of has a track inside of a track. So the portion that's not being used, Michelin will be giving ride-alongs to people that come, doing hot laps and stuff. And there's, cool food on site. There's just so many cool things. It's like a picnic with a built-in race around it.
It really does sound like there's something for everyone, and it kind of brings in the community so they can be a part of this race, which is really awesome.
Yeah.
Bazi, thank you so much for your time this morning. Good luck this weekend. The IMSA weekend begins tomorrow. Like he said, fans, you can go out to the Virginia International Raceway any day at any time, really through Sunday. To see the complete schedule, just visit virnow.com.
Get you in one of those cars.
I would love to go on a ride along. That sounds so cool.
Look at you gritting. That would be so cool. Can you imagine? going
But-
180,
but the
190
thing is,
miles an hour.
When you think about the normal track, it's just one big loop, but they have
Right.
17 turns, he said.
Oh, yeah.
That feels like even more
And it's a lot of
stressful.
up and down
Yeah.
too, so imagine, a completely different experience from
Yeah.
NASCAR. That's cool. I know people are going to come from far and wide.
Mm-hmm.
The forecast on Saturday or Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I mean,
All good?
really the whole weekend. Yeah, it's all good.